Hello everyone, my name is Nate Lex and welcome back to X-Dex. Today I'm going to be teaching you a move that I made myself called Ali, and it looks a little something like this. The name was inspired from Muhammad Ali, and I believe that there's some movie that quotes, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I could totally be misquoting that and I could be wrong, so if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But the movement of this flourish reminded me of the phrase, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, so that's why I decided to name it, Ali. Hope you guys really enjoy this. I'm going to stop rambling, but before we get into the tutorial, I just wanted to announce our winner of the boombox giveaway, which is Nam Magic. So Nam, congratulations on winning the boombox. Please email us at info@xdex.com to claim your prize. And without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial for Ali. Alright everyone, let's get into the tutorial for Ali. It looks a little something like this if you hadn't seen it in the trailer yet. And this is one of my favorite moves because it's just so comfy. I mentioned it in the outro now, but it was inspired by Bizarre Christian, that little move at the end. And without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial for Ali. So for Ali, you're going to want to start in what's close to biddle grip with your ring finger on the bottom right corner or bottom left corner if you're lefty. So this corner for everyone looking. Your thumb contacts the back opposite side and breaks off a packet of about 10 cards like this. So you're going to want to practice doing that. I typically have my ring finger twirl this around. So you want to practice some corner grip. There are no real prerequisites except for maybe a swivel cut because all of this is very nuanced and specific to this move, but we're going to try it anyway. So just swivel cuts would be your only prerequisite if you were to do that. Or learn some, excuse me. Alright, so your ring finger meets the corner right back here, so the bottom right or bottom left for lefties, and you're going to contact your thumb at the opposite side to your ring finger, your ring finger and break that off. The rest of the packet is going to be held in a biddle grip between your middle and your thumb, your middle finger and your thumb in your dominant hand or your non-dealer's grip hand. What you want to be able to do is be able to break that off, separate it, and with your index finger on your dealer's grip hand, be able to turn this around with your index and your middle. So just practice twirling it a little bit. It's kind of fun. Well, it's not kind of fun, it's really fun. But that'll help you practice and learn what you're doing. Let me adjust the mic a little bit. Sorry, guys. So yeah, you want to practice doing this. So what I do is when I break off a packet like this, my middle finger on this side and the index kind of pinching this, grab here and pull this corner right here and turn it over. Okay? So that's how you're going to start. You're going to break off that packet here, and the middle finger is going to help turn this over, like so. Now you're going to notice that your pinky and your index are going to be close to the bottom sides of this packet when you do that. So you're going to break off, turn it over, and your index is going to be close to this side, and your pinky is going to be close to this side, and you're going to take about a third of the packet off like this. What you'll see here is that this corner right here is going to be contacted by this packet, so it's actually going to help turn the card over like this. But I want the packet to be face down like that, so when you break off the packet here, middle finger spins this around, makes contact here, index at this side, pinky at this side, ring and middle can just support when you come off. It's going to start rotating that packet around like this. Your index finger is actually going to pull that extra corner just so that you're back face down again, just like when you pulled it out. So again, in slow motion, you get to here, index and middle grab here, pull down, and then your middle finger or your index finger, whichever is more comfortable, helps complete that turn. Now, this was where this is kind of like all isolated, so this is just going to take some practice because it's a more advanced move. Your index finger is going to break off a packet here, and this dealer's grip hand is going to turn clockwise, I guess, or your wrist is going to turn over, and this index is going to contact this packet and swivel off a packet onto that bottom part. So that's kind of hard if you guys haven't done a more advanced move yet. So you go here. Also, very big tip is keep this packet small at the very beginning because it's going to be needed later to be small. So you break that off, middle finger helps turn it around, index and pinky grab about a third, rotate that around, middle helps get it all the way over, start to break off a packet here, index contacts here, and swivels it over to the very bottom packet. The pinky turns this over. Actually, this isn't even the right move. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. So it goes like this. There we go. So what happens is when you get to this position, sorry guys, I have a variation of this move that I almost started teaching. Because I hold middle grip with my ring and middle here, what's going to happen, it's going to be weird kind of at the front. I'll show you guys what happens. Thumb breaks that off on the ring, turns it over, index pulls over here, completes the turn, swivels off. When I swivel this over, oftentimes what happens, watch at the front. So it goes from the ring finger, and when it goes across to make contact to swivel the packet over to this packet, it contacts the middle now and kind of does almost a bottom swivel where my thumb is still contacting the corner, but now because it's moving across this way, it just contacts this way. You don't have to do that, but it is easier for me. And then what happens is I move back. Here's the rest of the move. It moves back to the ring finger, so it makes contact with the ring finger. This middle finger I do want on this top short side because it's going to pull over like this. So the middle finger is going to contact that top packet and turn it. And check this out. Because it's turning, this top packet switches places. You can actually drop it there. And then what happens is you're stuck in this position. Or not stuck, I should say, you're in this position. What happens is the middle finger pulls that corner down. You actually want the middle finger to go under, but the ring finger to stay on top. So you're essentially almost in a grip like this, but your ring is on the corner. And then what happens is your ring lets go, and so you're just pinched between the index and middle. And so if you guys haven't learned Ferris yet, that might also help you. And you're going to tilt your wrist inwards to where it's face up, and then you are going to let go with your middle, and you'll see this start to slide. Gravity will start to take it, and the index can wipe it over. And that is pretty much Ali. So I will go through that slowly again because you guys might have gotten lost, but that is what it looks like, and it's super fun to do. Very clean, very comfy. So again, small packet at the beginning, middle finger contacts here, you rotate it over so it's flat again. Your index contacts this side, pinky pulls off like this. Your index is going to, oh, hold on. I'm about to teach a different move again. Sorry, guys. Middle finger pulls that over. Index pinky here, fully there. Gets the pinky or the ring make contact with this corner here and turn it over so it's face up. The middle helps finish the turn, so it does one complete rotation. Index in your non-dealer's grip hand starts a swing cut or pulls out a packet to then actually do a swivel onto the bottom packet. You don't have to contact the middle here. If it's comfortable, you can contact that middle, this one, when you're doing this. So hold on, let me get there for you. Yeah, I just kind of swivel it off so my ring finger is actually free. My ring finger makes contact again, and then the middle finger actually pulls this over so that the middle finger slides under this packet. You can now drop this packet on top of that, excuse me, burped a little bit, dealer's grip packet, and the index pinches this. The ring finger lets go. It's still kind of contacting the thumb. The thumb can let go. You're now just pinching this packet between the index and the middle. You let it fall. So let the middle finger kind of go over the index like this. Get it to slide. And then with the gravity, just kind of wipe it over. And I will do that in slow motion and kind of walk you through what I'm doing. And that'll be it. So small packet. About 7 to 10 cards. Middle finger rotates over, does a complete revolution. Now you're here. Index and pinky come off. This corner right here, it's kind of hard to show, but it's going to kind of contact that corner down there. If you guys can see it through my fingers right here. Contacts that corner so it'll turn over. The middle right here helps finish the rotation. The index up here breaks one off. This relaxes into regular dealer's grip. This comes up to make contact here to swivel off all the way to the bottom. If it is more comfortable for you, the packet that's between the ring and the thumb can actually contact and go to the middle like this, just to move over, and then we'll come back to contact the ring. The middle finger will pull at that top short side here to get it to spin. This packet will be dropped on top of that dealer's grip packet. This one will keep spinning. Pinch between the middle and the index. Middle goes over the index so that it's face up, starts to slide down the deck, and wipe over with gravity. I'll do that one more time in slow-mo, just so you can kind of see what I'm doing. But guys, that's pretty much it for Ali. I am so thankful that you guys watched my move, and hope you guys enjoy it. That's pretty much it, and I will just cut to myself in the outro. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching my tutorial for Ali. I think I forgot to mention this in the intro, so I wanted to mention it in the outro, but this move was inspired by a move by Bizao Christian. So if you guys want to see him, he's definitely on YouTube, I think, so I shouldn't say definitely. But I first saw him on a documentary called Business Act Take Europe. You guys might have seen that. But he's a fantastic magician, is really good with sleight of hand, and has come up with a few flourishes of his own. So just wanted to make sure I gave credit where credit was due, and I wanted to thank you for learning the move that I made up. So without further ado, let's jump into some housekeeping. So, as you guys probably know, I work for xdecks.com. We resell rare decks of cards, we make our own decks, and we teach tutorials online. Currently building out the space and what we do, and we're glad that you guys check us out. So thanks for following us on our site. If you want to get some cards, all the cards that I use in these videos you can find there. And also, if you haven't backed the Kickstarter yet, we're still live, and we got funded in 24 hours. So I wanted to say thank you guys to everyone who's helped back and support our project. You can follow us at xdecksrarecards on Instagram. That's xdecksrarecards on Instagram. I reply to all the YouTube comments and the Instagram comments, so always feel free to send me a DM or comment on our YouTube and I will reply back. So thank you guys for interacting with me. It's super fun when I actually get to interact and hear from you guys instead of just seeing your likes and views. So anytime you want to interact with me, please do. And yeah, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really helps us out, and I got to meet a ton of people at Cardistry Con this past weekend, and really enjoyed meeting all of you guys. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, that would help a ton, just so that I can access and see more of you guys and meet you. So anyway, that's pretty much the whole video. I wanted to tell you a little bit about how I'm going to be making, with some help of my friends, a small series on highlighting the con. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for that, because we're going to have like multiple parts and stories from all the things that happened to me at Cardistry Con. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.